boy. Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, Harlem in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her.
Mama.
No, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Tune in now.
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. Now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. Do my best to represent Harlem.
The starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At shooting guard, Courtney Lee. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 9.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. Heat, Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And what a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Baker.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
On the court for the Hornets, Baker in at small forward. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Lamb in at the shooting guard. For Miami, they've gone... Seven of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. It's Dragic with the drive. Winslow. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood. Oh, and what a feeling it's got to be as we get to see the very first NBA bucket from Baker.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
Johnson sets the screen for Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. They now take the lead. Winslow's got 5.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Lin kicks to Freak. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Outside, Dragic kicks it to Stoudemire from the baseline. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the... Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective. With some changes, Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Johnson in for Luol Deng. On the floor for Charlotte, Baker, he's in at 3. Jeremy Lin is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Zeller in at the 5, home in the paint. Stoudemire dishes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the dunk by Winslow.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Johnson, the pass to Dragic. Johnson sets the screen for Dragic. No good. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Zeller, a screen on Dragic. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And that is good. And the Heat lead by 5. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his second bucket of the night.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
They set the pick. Now the pass to Winslow. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Wade. 10 points here for Justice Winslow.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Freak kicks to Lynn. 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And we're through the first half.
Okay, Mike. Okay, Miami. Now coming out of the court.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. Change here. Freaks checked in. The Heat with the lead. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bosch with the bucket.
You know, we saw Chris Bosh really ramp it up with the 3-ball last season. I mean, we frequently see vets do that. And Marcus Aldridge is a recent example. Extending your range is a great way to keep playing at a high level, especially as you enter your 30s.
In transition, here comes Miami. And that one's good. Dragic has got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden
layup off the pick.
Freak.
And Freak with the nice bucket inside. We're talking about Chris Bosh working on that three-point shot. Last year, he launched nearly 4 threes a game. While most of his career, Greg, he shot less than 1 a game.
Yeah, and Kevin, it's a blessing and a curse at times that he's shooting more threes. The blessing is that it makes Bosh so much more difficult to defend. The curse is that he shot his lowest percentage from the field last season since he was a rookie.
Batum dishes to Freak. Here's Williams. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him.
Myers checked in for Miami. Now Dragic on the court for the Hornets. Baker in at the 3. Cody Zeller out there with Tyler Hansbrough. There's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Lynn in at the point guard. Dragic kicks to Bosh. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Heat lead by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lin. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Wade outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh came to play tonight, guys, and that's a frightening prospect for an opposing team because when you got a big who can score from anywhere like Bosh can, it doesn't take much to get him on a serious roll. Makes it easy to see why he's an all-star over and over again, year in.
And that's it for our broadcast.